New dramatic and chilling video has been released of the massive mall shooting last month in Kenya.
And the video is very personal to one Gainesville woman. Channel 4 Scott Johnson joins us now in our studio. He spoke with a UF faculty member who grew up just minutes away from that mall, Scott.
It was so hard for her to watch this video. This stuff is very graphic. We want to warn you. In fact, we're only showing you so much because it's so graphic, just watching people shot to death left and right. The video is extremely hard to watch when you live half a world away. But for Liz Kazungu, an academic advisor at the University of Florida, it's that much harder because this is home. She grew up just minutes away. We spoke to her via Skype.
That's my neighborhood. The Westgate Mall was a new mall that was built.
And these weren't random victims she saw on TV. She actually knows some of them.
I was in shock when the masses of people that were being taken out of the mall, I actually could recognize some faces of people that had gone to elementary school with. And so I just rushed to the phone to call. My brother, Michelle, lost two of his best friends because they were hanging out at the mall that day buying video games. One of my sister's friends was actually at the mall that day, and she luckily got out.
Kazungu calls home to Kenya every day to check on her family. She says things have started to settle down despite the fact that many victims are still unaccounted for. She's relieved her family survived. And she also tells me this has happened in Nairobi, Kenya, where she says is a very safe, progressive city. If you're not familiar with the area, this is the type of place where she says this type of thing wouldn't happen. So she was shocked about how this could have happened, watching it very closely, keeping in touch with family every day. We're live tonight. Scott Johnson, Channel 4, the local station.
Scott, I thought I heard her say that this is a relatively peaceful city.
Yeah.
Was she able to recall any violence like this in the past?
She says not for a long time, not since the 1998 bombings of an embassy there. They made a lot of news about 15 or so years ago, Rob, but she says that still is in people's minds in this section of Kenya, but overall, it's a very safe, progressive city. This is highly unusual for them. Rob?
All right, thank you, Scott. Scott Johnson reporting for us.